Welcome back, everyone. My name is Eltamar, and we're going to be continuing our Let's Play of Baldur's Gate 3, where we left off last time. We had just arrived at Last Light Inn. We talked to some people. We have a quest to bring Helson to somebody, which is interesting because I haven't found a way to get him into our group yet, even though I'm pretty sure that we should be able to, but we'll figure that out in a moment. We have to rescue Wulbrin from Moonrise Towers. We have to rescue the Grand Duke, also from Moonrise Towers. We have to rescue the Tieflings from Moonrise Towers. And we have to lift the Shadow Curse, find a Zevlor, wake up Kalog. So we need to find Helson. Let's go talk to Helson first before going any further. And we can see what he has to say about this person's plight. If I were a Helson, where would I be? Probably across there. No, it's Will. But Will wants to talk to us as well. There's Helson. Let's talk to Will first and see what he has to say about the situation at hand.
A blushing apple begging to be plucked? Raphael's angling for the girl's soul.
You weren't even there for that. How do you know about that? We need to warn her away from Raphael before it's too late.
We should at least try. The girl's as bold as a lamb cavorting in a lion's den. But I think she's clever enough to flee before the jaws close around her neck. One way or another, she'll see there's no winning Raphael's game, and she'll walk away.
And if she doesn't?
Then Raphael collects another trophy, and Mole sells her independence to the hells. You've seen what happens when a bound soul reaches for freedom. I can't imagine what cruel penance Mole would pay if she were ever to resist that fell bastard.
The cultists have taken your father to Moonrise Towers. Floric has confirmed it.
Then we know our mission. All roads converge at Moonrise.
Can we trust Floric?
I was 11 when the Councillor spotted and slayed an assassin who stalked father from the shadows. I was 13 when she brought word of a goblin warband advancing on Rivington. Her keen scouting saved 100 lives that day. The Councillor's loyalty to my father is beyond question. She's as steady as Tyr's heartbeat, as upstanding as the Sword Mountains. Father's at Moonrise Towers, and we need to save him.
The cult must have some reason for taking your father, but what?
They want violence, they want control, they want Baldur's Gate. Who better than Grand Duke Ravengard to surrender it? Who better than the commander of the Flaming Fist to dismantle its defenses? They will infect him, and the city's guardian will become its ruin, unless we put a stop to it.
Alright then, to Moonrise then. We can't let the Absolute take Grand Duke Ravengard.
We can't and we won't. The shadows be damned.
Alright, bye. We talked to Will about his little thing. Let's talk to Helson about his Thaniel thing.
You wish to speak?
Yeah, I got some questions. There's a flaming fist at Last Light. The curse has left him insensible, but he's muttering something about a boy called Thaniel.
He is? Then I must see him. Insensible or not, he knows something. I will go to see him at once. Join me when you can.
Oh. I didn't know you could teleport. That's amazing. Good job. Anyways, let's leave camp. We'll go deal with that circumstance, I suppose. Should we do a short rest? How are our short rests looking? We're a little bit hurt. Actually, no, I don't think we need a short rest quite yet. We can do a prayer of healing instead. That healed us all up nicely. Basically, everyone's at full life except for our main character who's down 1 hit point. Not that big of a deal. Let's go see what's going on in here now. Helson's there. There he is.
Thaniel and me are climbing up a tree.
It's true then. He's met Thaniel. There's no other way he'd know that name. This is just what we needed. Well done. We need to wake him. He must know something about where to find Thaniel.
Any ideas?
If he was able to escape the Shadowfell, then it mustn't have managed to consume his spirit. Well, not all of it anyway. We need to unlock whatever's left of him, inside his head. There must be something to trigger him. A word, a memory, an item. We just need to find it.
I'll see what I can do.
I don't deserve you, my friend.
I'm gonna try and do the lute thing. Do we have a lute that we have equipped? What are we using for our instrument? Do we have a lyre, or lyre, depending? We do have a lute on us, though, so let's just swap that up. I don't know if this is gonna work, but let's give it a shot. Oh, everyone's coming to listen. This is not what I intended to have happen. That being said, we might make some money out of this. We'll let this play out for a second. Okay, that's enough of that. Everyone go back to your jobs. I'm gonna try and maybe do this in a conversation mode.
Daniel and me climbing up a tree.
He keeps saying Daniel's name. He must know more. We need to rouse him.
Okay. Let's read the quest description. Maybe that'll give us an insight. Okay, well, something from Art's past might help wake him. We know that, and we know he plays the lute, but playing the lute didn't do anything. So, we're gonna have to take a look around more for that. Let's continue looking. Oh, there's a potion of greater healing there, and it's not a steal if we take it. Also, trap disarm toolkit. I'll take that as well. And upstairs we'll go. We have some people upstairs we should probably talk to. At the very least, we're supposed to talk to the cleric, Isabel. There is a loot up here as well. Do you think this is the loot in question? Probably not.
Yeah?
Let's head through this door. We are now in Isabel's room. We're gonna save in case this goes horribly wrong, but let's go talk to Isabel. Hello, Isabel.
I didn't realize I had an audience. The true soul who's going to save us all. I'm Isabel. Pleased to meet you.
You have a really cool looking spear, I have to say. And you. I've heard you're the protector of this inn, the banisher of shadows.
Myself and Our Lady are doing what we can to hold the line. I hear you and your tadpole will be our offense. Free from the Absolute's influence, yet able to walk among cultists. It's almost too good to be true. But I'd be a poor cleric indeed not to avail of a blessing when I see one. Let me guess. Jaheira's sent you to beg a protection spell off her favorite cleric.
Thank you, I guess. What did that do? Exactly. What spell was that?
Perfect. It'll make you immune to the lesser effects of the Shadow Curse, which will get you closer to the towers. It won't be enough to protect you against the areas of utter darkness, though, where the curse is strongest. This lantern should, though.
Anything else I should know before heading off?
Ketheric is a frightening man, but you have something he doesn't. Allies worth having.
Okay, well that's
While
good,
you're busy
I
in the
guess.
towers, I'll be sure to... Wait. Do you hear that? Something's wrong.
What do you mean something's wrong? Oh, damn. I knew that guy was coming.
Hello, Isabel.
Marcus, is that you? What's happened to you?
I've been blessed. You can be too. Come with me, and you can hear all about it from Ketherick himself.
What are you?
True soul, my instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketherick, alive.
I'm not like you. I don't take orders from the Absolute's cronies. Actually, touch her and I'll kill you.
Pathetic. The Absolute sees all. You fool.
The Absolute. Of course. You can't believe them, Marcus. Ketherick will never give you whatever it is you've been promised.
He already has. Time to go, Isabel.
So this fight happens no matter what. I see. Oh no, mole.
Moon Maiden, guide my hand.
Oh, it's gonna be fight time. Well, we got the Moon Lantern at least. Okay, we do have a turn. We're gonna rage up first. Hit him for 15 damage. We don't have any more bonus attacks. Unfortunately, if we move away, we're gonna take an AOO. That being said, we could miss... You know what? I'll take the AOO. She's got lots of life. It's only 10 damage. It's fine. Alright. We have a fairly terrible chance to hit this guy, but let's take those odds anyways. Let's also try a Branding Smite. It did work, or at least one of the attacks worked. Oh, I didn't pick one. Oh well, too late. Shoot him again. We did hit him pretty hard, he's almost dead. Jaheira is downstairs fighting winged horrors. And just obliterated her own team? Oh no, just a bunch of... Actually, I think she killed someone. I'm pretty... Oh, no, they're not dead. They're just unconscious? Okay. No, it's not going very far. Alright, Gale, you won't take an AOO because we are far enough away for that. What's your odds on this? Pretty good. What about other spells? We have a level 3 spell, of course, which really doesn't give us a lot of choices in this particular fight. I think the level 3 Scorching Ray is going to be our best bet, and we'll just hammer him with that. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, he's almost dead. Sacred Flame. He's got 1 hit point left. And healed herself. That's good. Really good. Good job, Isabel. No, that's a bad play. Don't go there. There's a winged horror right there. That's a terrible idea. Okay. What's our opportunity? Oh, the winged horror is moving past. Okay, let's hit it. 11 damage. That one almost died just by running through like an idiot. Isabel might die, though. We gotta keep her alive if we can. Fist Ulthrid is dashing in. He's at 1 hit point. I think, in theory, Shadowheart should be able to kill her. Helson is here, technically, doing... I don't know what he's doing. I should have leveled him up. Actually, I can't, because I can't get him in my group at the moment. But he is doing something. We have an 65% chance of hitting him. Alternatively, we can blast with Sunray. It will... It'll hit our barbarian, our main character. But... I don't care. And then we'll healing word on Isabel. That'll hopefully keep her alive until we can get some people out there to help save her life a little bit. Wasn't expecting a big fight, but you know what? Live and learn, right? We are at disadvantage because I think we got hit by Sunbeam. Or blinded. That one's almost dead. We can't quite kill it with our main character, but we can shoot. What is it doing? Double miss. There's a hit. Okay, it's almost dead. Or sorry, they're almost dead, I should say. Cirrus may survive this, and Jaheira missed. There are many Harpers back here that should be fighting. Roland's back here too. Good job, Roland. We haven't talked to you yet since you got here, but we'll work on that later. That one's coming into here to probably fight Isabel. That one critically missed its attack. Good. That one paralyzed Fist Ulthrid. We only have level 2 spells left, but we can blast this one for the good amount of... Or no, we can't. We missed a lot of our attacks there. Okay, Isabel, you shouldn't have taken an AOO, but fine, whatever. Oh, turn undead. That was really good. And she healed herself again, too. Good. Stay alive at all costs. That one's turned, so it's going to just run, I think. Did you... Okay, you should have shoved first and then shot, but whatever. Fine. Roland, what do you got? Mage armor. I mean, it's a good spell. It's not useful in this particular situation, but you know what? That's fine. Decent shot into the winged horror back there. Halsin, what are you doing? I don't know exactly what you did, but that's fine. The winged horror is trapped, so let's go down here with her. We can Sacred Flame. No, we can't. Can we Sacred Flame there? No, we can't. Can we Sacred Flame here? Yes, we can. It's now down to less life. Where's Isabel? Where? Oh, are you? No, it's Halsin. How did you get up here? I have questions, but where's Isabel? Oh, she's right beside Paris. Okay, there. Okay. We're fine. This is good. This is going fine so far. Fist Aubrey is shooting in from outside. And missed, I believe. That's okay, I guess. That one's almost dead. We can just kill it with the Pommel Strike. 90 more experience. Good. Let's get out into this hallway. We have lots of movement left. We don't have any actions or bonus actions yet, but we can get into range of this one.
I've got it.
I'm gonna shoot down here. That one didn't die, but it's very close. It is now dead. Good. We only have a few of them left. He is panther forming. And jumped a very long distance. Can't do much this turn. 3 damage. Great. Oh, you're not going that far. Okay. There's one enemy left, I believe, but we are too far away to get anywhere close to it. I don't think that it's even in line of sight. We could Misty Step down.
As you wish.
Not the worst idea, actually. And then we just... Oh, can we see it? Oh, maybe. Hang on. There we go. 9 damage. Perfect. We got a hit. Lunar Bulwark on Isabel. Good. Some defense. You just stay alive. That's really the key goal here. And that's the fight.
Parasite in that corpse. You should take a look.
We should probably talk to Isabel.
Hey, good looking.
But we did kill
Marching.
Fist Marcus. Oh.
Isabel, are you all right?
I'm fine. Marcus has been with us since the start. They've been tracking us this whole time.
Yeah, it does seem that way.
And that was no random attack. You were the target, Isabel. They know how important you are. But they don't know about you. Ketheric will strike again. We need you to strike first. Discover the source of his invulnerability. Make him mortal so we can make him bleed. Good luck.
We're in more danger than I knew. If something happens to me, everyone in this inn is dead. Like that.
Marcus told me Ketheric wanted you captured, not killed. Why?
Why does a man like him do anything? Power, spite, some kind of twisted personal morality.
No, I know exactly why
I
it
can
is.
understand why he'd want me dead. Without me keeping the curse at bay, everyone in this inn, everyone intent on killing him, is dead too. As for why he'd want to take me alive, I don't know. And I don't want to find out.
I know.
Now that we have you, I hope I won't have to.
Once I take Ketheric's head, you'll be safe again.
No mercy. For Ketheric will have none on you. End this.
I'll work on it. Anyways, let's actually loot his body. Another thing. Is this technically... Why is this stealing? This technically counts as stealing. Why? Well, I'm gonna take it anyways, but... Invisibility and blur. Great Club +1. Half plate +1. Or no, sorry, not half plate +1. Just half plate normal. Now the winged horrors are also apparently off limits. Maybe? Nope. But they don't have anything on them anyways. Did anyone die other than the enemies, of course? I don't think so. That we can loot their bodies. I think everyone lived. We should probably talk to Mole. And we should talk to Roland. And everyone else seems to be fine. Okay.
Lendineer?
Not Roland, sorry, Roland. And let's talk to Mole. Wait, Mole got picked up, didn't she? We are probably going to have to talk to the children and see what happened to Mole. Merkin will want to have a talk with us. Or somebody will anyways.
Mole would do the same for any of us. You know it. But how do we get into Moonrise? We can't fight those shadow things.
We could. I beat up those harpies, and they're way scarier than shadows.
You know what Mole would hate more than anything? Bad things happening to us. You've seen what's out there. We wouldn't stand a chance.
You stay put, I'll bring Mole home.
But it's our job to bring Mole back. Look at her. She's a proper adventurer. And if we got hurt, Mole would be really mad at us. Fine. But you gotta understand, Mole is family. Bring her back, please.
You got it. I'll definitely bring her back. You know what would be very amusing? If Raphael had some sort of like fell design for Mole and just showed up at Moonrise Towers. That'd be kind of interesting. I'm hoping that happens. I don't think it will, but you never know. Okay, so where are we? What did we end up on here? Let's take a look at our map of quest things. We have to find the tieflings. We have to reach Moonrise Tower. We're at Last Light Inn. We saved Isabel, which is excellent. How close are we to a level? We're closing in on level 8, but we're still quite a ways away. We need to figure out how to wake up that guy. Something from his past. Although it still says Helson wants us to meet him there, so maybe we go back and talk to Helson again.
He keeps saying Thaniel's name. He must know more.
There must be another way to lift the curse.
Without Thaniel, no. And I don't know how I can find him without speaking to this man.
Okay. So we still don't know. What about you, Fistular? What do you have to say?
We kept Art safe. That's what matters. Couldn't have done it without you.
Yes, you are safe, Art.
Flame colour. We need you, sir. One of our own's been taken. A Grand Duke. You might know something that could help us bring him back. We found him out in the shadows.
Oh,
This is no physical ailment. It is
we need to talk to him with the person we already talked to him with.
He keeps saying Daniel's name. He must know.
Okay, so there's nothing we can do yet. We tried to play a lute, didn't help, didn't do anything. Unless it's a specific song we need to play, maybe. Divinity and Sin, Sing for Me, Queen's High Seas, Old Time Battles, The Power. I don't think that's really what we need. I'm gonna look into that one a bit more, but let's go and explore a little bit. We do have a lantern now, so we can put that on. Okay, let's try this out. Let's walk outside. We're currently protected by the barrier, so we don't need the moon lantern. It is in our thing. Do we have 2 moon lanterns? Is she already wearing a moon lantern? If I give the moon lantern, say, to her. No, it's definitely gone now.
I wonder what the next move is.
Now our main character has it. Okay, let's give... Actually, you know what? Our main character should have it. He should be the leader of the group in terms of, like, going into dangerous places. Are we moon lanterned up?
Won't you help me? Set me free.
Do we just turn it on? Do we not have it on at the moment? Is it a skill, perhaps? Common. Passives, no. Ensnaring, no. Bull rush, survival instinct. How do we use you? Oh, it's a melee thing. Okay. So I'm gonna give it to Gale to cart around because his weapon is useful, but not as useful as other things. Is it a one-handed item? I think it is. We could give it to... No. I was gonna say we could give it to Karlak, but that'd be a terrible idea.
I venture forth.
Okay, so I guess we'll just have... Gale will follow, still.
No time to rest.
But he will have... What is going on?
Soldier.
Seek and you shall find me.
Somebody's talking out of Gale. Is the moon lantern an object that's alive, maybe?
No one stopped me yet. What path lies
Well, okay,
before
let's
me?
just continue onwards. We all failed an Arcana check, never a good sign. What's up here? I can't remember what is where in this thing. I think, are these one of those bird things that teleport? I can't remember.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
Let's do an Arcane Recovery spell slot 4.
Have a lot on my mind.
And let's continue up here.
In it.
We're just gonna kind of casually look around. I don't know why I did that. That was silly. But... I'm not gonna set you free, whatever you are. We do have the minor protection as well, so if we walk out of range every so often, it won't be that big of a deal.
I'll give it a shot.
I've lit a brazier, so that's nice. I guess it's not as dark. There's another brazier up here. And a dead boar. The black oleander, the shadowroot sack. Don't know what's over there yet. There's a bridge that leads to something unsure of what that is. More black oleander, though. Good. Looks like a camp of some sort. Or like a former caravan.
What's in here?
That is curious. It's like a dig-upable. No bodies or anything. There's a dead druid's journal there. That sound is going to get extremely annoying very fast. Not going to take the toxin. Don't care that much. Let's take the journal. We're going to read it. And we're going to read a couple other things and then we'll probably call it. The Unfinished Sending. A component of magical sending, hastily scrawled and incomplete. Seal the lower temple. Grim forge taken by unknown force. Many soldiers, one face. Infernal, their leader. Note cuts off abruptly. Ink slashed through with blood. And we got the Dead Druid's Journal. A handwritten journal abandoned for some 50 years. It details a druid's attempt to learn more about the Shadow Curse. The entries grow shorter and more sporadic as time passes. Made good progress to the mountains. Seeing the curse for the first time filled me with awe and fear that was difficult to describe. No writing could have prepared me, nor any artist's rendition. As grave as the Archdruid Helson's warnings were, they were still lacking compared to the reality. I shall make camp soon, and press on in the morning, though in truth, such terms have little meaning in this place. A dreadful night. The campfire needed thrice the wood that would normally be needed in order to keep it burning. Terrible sounds came to my ears from beyond the firelight. Rest has not restored me. If anything, I feel weaker. But I must persevere. I must trust in Sylvanas. I must venture deeper. Creatures from the darkness. Foul things. One grazed me. Only my torch saved me. Deep darkness. Flames are instantly doused. The wound stings. Flesh is turning black with corruption. The shadows are growing stronger. They are spreading. I need to return to light. The wood will not burn. I can barely see the page. I am surrounded. Poor guy. He did not make it. Clearly. We got some experience from inspiration stuff. Let's read more. Torn out paper. The writing on this torn out strip of paper is shaky and blotted with tears, making it barely legible. The silence stretches on. I'm all alone. Please, can I hold your hands just for a while? To the Grey. From Barracoor we made our stand, meant to rule but led astray by tentacle and wicked hand. This world belongs to the Grey. Orendol stole all we had, yet taught the weapons by which to slay. Forge your minds to ironclad. This world belongs to the Grey. The exile freed us with his command to conquer what was taken away. Crush every monument into finest sand. This world belongs to the Grey. Trade your heart for steel intent, for with whip in mind we flay. Let them all hear of our descent. This world is nothing but grey. Scary. Threadbare book. We're going to try and get through some of these tomes. We have so many of them. This threadbare book looks like it once contained a play, but most of it has been lost to time, vermin, and an unfortunate ink spill. Only 2 full sentences are distinguishable. How can I trust? How will I ever know? How can I show myself, my darkest me? This is the True and Impossible Adventures of Tenebrux Morrow, Volume 1. An excerpt from the True and Impossible Adventures of Tenebrux Morrow, a pulp serial following the real-life, quote-unquote, exploits of an interplanar ship's captain. The real Captain Morrow is known to have never left her native Waterdeep and emerges from her room at the yawning portal, only to exchange scrawled manuscripts for fresh meals and ink. His red dragon, thus dispatched, the knight had no choice but to leap from my ship, crashing to the new bride's deck, even as his mount was swallowed by the eerie gloom of the astral plane's shifting tides. Faithful Norls was upon him instantaneously, clawing and biting, alas in vain. Astral projection thwarts even the fury of a tabaxi cabin boy, and the treacherous Githyanki only laughed as Norl's formless blows passed harmlessly through him. The knight's silver sword came about in an arc that missed Norl's entirely, but neatly clipped a spiritual cord, anchoring the tabaxi's stalwart soul to the plane. I mourned as my faithful feline companion faded from existence, but did not hesitate. The Githyanki only smirked lazily at my charge, anticipating the futile efforts of another bound by the laws of this plane. But that is not and has never been Captain Tenebrux Morrow. Unlike poor Norls, I had entered this plane in my full-fleshed form, a fact it demonstrated by thumping the warrior solidly between the legs. He tumbled over the new bride's rail and down into the mists, even as a fresh horde of dragons rose from the distant dead citadel of Tunarath. Alright then. The Roads to Darkness. An epic tragedy about power, corruption, and loneliness. Prologue, A Lonely Road. Thunder and lightning. Enter Soreth. Soreth. New sounds through the damp and dark oppression break. Is it the foe, that foul contemptuous heel? Or art thou friend, a rescue from my lonely wake? Come out of love for me, not love for blood and steel. Enter Rizia. How would I know? How would I know, Soreth? It's been so long. What do I know of you, and you of me? Wait, do you hear that sound? Enter Amphius. What's this? Those figures so familiar both, but yet, still you seem so strange. It's Amphius. Dear Amphius, what's happened to your face? It's pale as death. Your eyes are black as Shar. And you, I saw your teeth, they're sharp as blades, and what's with this road, so slick with blood? What happened here? What happened to us all? Exeunt. End prologue, 10 years prior. The rest of the play tells the tale of 3 elven friends, their paths to power, and how corrupted, mad, and lonely they killed each other. Damn. The Curse of the Vampire. Hearken close and beware the vampire. Beware its cold beauty, beware its charm, beware its curse. Above all, beware the pale noble, for the vampire cannot bear to be of the common folk. How doth one protect from the beast? Walk not in the blackest night, for the vampire loves these nights more than any other. If you must walk, do so by the light of our moon, and take care, carry the blessings and marks of your god at all times. But remember, your home is a fortress, if protected well. If you hear a knock in the night, be wary, let no stranger into your home. If it be friend, look upon them. Do you find them pale or pallid and wan? Do you see any mark upon their neck? See you any dirt upon their clothes? Unless their need is great, turn away all but the most trusted. And if the beast finds his way into your home, flee, leave love and family behind. You will not save them if you fight, you will not see them again. But they will see you, pale and smiling, calling them into the night. Damn. Vampires. We'll save the Yankee ciphers, I think, and we'll let Lae'zel read those. What's the Tattered Scroll do? An unfinished conjuration spell marred by teeth marks and dried slobber. A few words emerge from the muddle. Skarin Ixen Svelg Magma. Magma. Oh, okay. That person's clearly gone insane. One more scribbled notes and we'll call it here. Scattered notes are scrawled by a chaotic hand. Protector, guardian of the adamantine forge. From magma rose, only in magma destroyed. Hot hammer. Where? A small map is drawn underneath, marked by numerous X's. The following words are scratched beneath it. Dorn knows. Apparently we got a check for that, even though we long ago did Grimforge. Not that long ago, but some time ago we did Grimforge. And I think I'm going to leave you all here. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Others, I'll see you next time. We'll continue to explore the Shadow-Cursed lands. We have lots to do here. There's many fights to do. We did save Last Light Inn, and we saved Isabel from the attack, so that's good. Unlike the last time we played, where we aided in the attack on Isabel and ended up destroying Last Light. So, yeah, change of pace. Take care, and I will see you all in the next video.